being heard. Earlier this week, the Palmdale post office that you see right there was shut down, and it sits on Broadway Street right off Highway 27. Now, in the town, they're not allowed to have mailboxes. So now the United States Postal Service is asking them to drive from Palmdale to the post office in LaBelle, nearly 15 miles away from the old post office, a drive that the people of Palmdale say they can't make every day. Week News reporter Jillian Haggerty tells us more from that community.
In the tight-knit community of Palmdale, people are facing a dilemma and a community strain.
It's just not right. It's not right to do what they did.
Glades County does not even have a grocery store. We are a desert in more ways than one.
Their only lifeline to the outside world, the local post office, which has been temporarily closed with no date of reopening being spoken about.
It's not just a post office. It is a way for the people to connect with one another, talk, check up on one another.
Making matters worse, people have to travel miles away to access their essential services. When I spoke with Sellers and Prevette, who both have lived in the community for decades, they say most people here are elderly and can't drive.
There's a lot of retirees, and the option they have given us is to drive 180 miles a week to get our mail. It just isn't really doable.
I reached out to the Glades County Sheriff, David Hardin. I asked him what he knows about the closure. He shared that there are issues with the building, including leaks, making it potentially hazardous. Which brings up the question, why has no one done anything to support the building? And Sellers and Prevette told me about the postmaster in charge of that office.
I've heard that she said that all of us Hicks could go to LaBelle and get our mail. Well, that's not going to happen. And I'm going to do everything I can do to get her job.
And lots of questions remain as the Palmdale community just wants a solution to be made. And if it's not the post office, they at least want to have more of a convenient way to get their mail. Reporting in Palmdale, Jillian Haggerty, Wink News.
Hi, Jillian, thanks. Now, we reached out to the postmaster for comment. They told Jillian that the post office is closed temporarily because of safety concerns.
Meet the